So 5 minutes start right now. So today I want to talk about startups and apps. Startups and apps has become a kind of a buzzword recently, about which kind of has given it different meanings. The thing that I want to share is that startups are pretty much small companies that you're starting with low budget, without knowing exactly what your business model is going to be, and especially maybe not even a revenue model. So I'm sure someone has come to you, or you have even had an idea and thought like, hey, I can make this into an app, or I can make a startup company out of this. And it's important to foster those ideas and try to make something of them, but you have to really see, is this something that should actually be made? So there's a couple of different reasons to make an app or make a startup. It's either you have a product and you want to build an app that supports it, something like automatic for your car, or the Nest thermostat. So you have a physical product, and an app is something you can use to control it or use it. Another thing is a service, where you're providing a service, and an app allows your customers to be able to interact with that service, maybe order more, or whatever be the case. Lastly is creating a community with the app. So this one's really powerful. It's actually what the internet has created for a lot of people, the opportunity to be able to build a community with people across the globe, connecting them and providing them a platform to speak to each other or share their perspective with other people within that community. So what's important to remember when you want to create an app or a startup or have an idea like this is which one of these falls into which category, because technology is very expensive to create. It's really expensive to create apps and doing the development, and you have to really decide if going to create an app is really what's necessary. Can you achieve this with just a simple website? Can you achieve this with something like Google Forms? And a lot of people jump into the idea or the hope of wanting to create an app because they think that's the coolest thing to do, that's what's necessary, but that's not always the case. So ask yourself, is it possible to be able to create this community or support this product by any other means? A lot of times also people forget that the idea itself has to be driven before maybe the app or technology is being created. So if you're trying to create a community, go out and talk to these people. If it's a community that you're a part of, that's even better, and that's a lot of times where you should start. Having an interest in that community or being a part of that community, knowing the people, knowing users who might be interested to use this product that you're creating puts you ahead of the game. So start with that. Start with building your community, finding the people that are going to be using your app, and then move on to once you have established your organization with them, then move on to creating an app to bring all those people into that platform. What else? A good test that I like to ask people is, can you create this with Google Forms or with a Google Sheet? If you can capture people's attention, if you could facilitate what you're trying to achieve with something very, very low tech, then that just makes your app and your product even more powerful. I also wanted to talk about what the purpose of apps is and startups is. A lot of times what they're trying to do is solve a problem. So if it's a problem that you have personally had, then it's important for you to, then it's even better for you to work on that problem, because you kind of understand why it's necessary and why it's important to be able to create that. So solving a problem is always what the focus should be. Don't look at how you're going to make money. Don't look at what other competitors are out there. Find the problem that you want to solve and solve it for someone. Find 5 people who you can solve this problem for and add enormous value into that, so that they come back to you and see you as a person who they can rely on to solve this problem for them. What else? That's pretty much it. How much time is left? 6 seconds left. That flew by, and I'll talk a little bit more about community and how to build a community in the next one. That's 5 minutes. I'll see you guys next time.